Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's French. The throw to the outside is complete. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nice move to keep running. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Okay, the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Walker. Makes the grab almost to the first down. A good pickup on that one. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Dozier. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Third down and short is exactly what you want in offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, third and short, now set up in a first and goal situation.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
From the gun, the ground game. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got a man, it's Dozier. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's French. Grab near the sticks, it's Walker. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Line getting set on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Mountaineers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and... Wide receiver going in motion. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call compliment.
Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's French. Throws to the back. That's caught, it's Walker. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Got it. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
42, Spider.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 1st down from the 11.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field? You got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
They'll go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. You want to talk about answering each other's score. That's what we have going on right now, Jesse.
Yeah, and this offense, it's been impressive just seeing how well they've been executing, too, because they're playing with a sense of urgency, David. They know they've got to go score a touchdown every time they take the field.
It's like a tennis match. You're just trying to break serve at some point, just back and forth. Both offenses having a lot of success in this football game.
Back to throw, it's French. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And how about that on 3rd down? You give it to your playmaker in the backfield, and he's able to use his speed to go get the first.
And he's a guy that you should be focusing on with this offense. He's definitely a game breaker. He's a guy that they start, going into this matchup that they had to stop. 3rd down, money down. You figured they might probably get him the football. They do, and they get the 1st down. And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On the run, it's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's French. Throws to the tight end. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Appalachian State!
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught near the sideline, it's Dozier. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
He wants to change this route. Looking for a man. It's French. Just a short pass to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The new popular phrase for a favored team. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Hamlin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Hamlin. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
Jackrabbit.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh, what a move to get open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Making side adjustments here. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's French. Got it in the middle, it's Hamlin. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Grabbed in the middle, it's Dozier. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Run in the red zone, it's Walker. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll try to tack on 2.
Alert, alert. Go.
Trying to power it in. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking for a gap. It's Walker. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Mountaineers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw, it's French. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against the...
Ready? Come on, set.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Sends it back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
And man, did the defense...
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dropping back, it's French. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. Looking left. Hits the open man. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Going to the run, it's Walker. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Looking downfield, it's French. Lets it fly. Grabbed over the middle, it's Walker. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. The give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Close to the marker, it's Walker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna run it. It's Walker. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Appalachian State.
On the double.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long.
Easy.
Looking to throw, it's French. He puts some heat on that one down the middle.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed.
On the ready. Here we go.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Check, check.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down.
In blue. Ready?
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Breaks into the open. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field.
Jackrabbit.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Looking to pass. It's French. Fires downfield. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline.
Pound 55 weak. Let's two.
On the ground, it's Walker. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Easy.
Catch in the middle, it's Hamlin. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's French. A shot for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front, get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse